everybody. We are back again for another late night live. It is Elsie here to spread the love and hope, helping others prosper every day. Excited to be here live on here tonight. Gonna be a quick live tonight, but we are again not your marriage gurus here to just share real talk, just things, relationships, marriage. Hopefully, just share things that we're learning. And hey Nicole, and then just share things that we are also, um, like I said, learning or learning from you guys as you guys are sharing and just growing together. And we are on day 7 of 14-day challenge, coming live to you straight 14 days in a row. So we haven't done that before, and so we are just it's helping build that consistent muscle of just being here, showing up, being present, accountable to each other, accountable to you guys, and accountable to everybody else who things we're working on and everything. So it's helping us stay accountable and be on top of it. So yeah, with that said, we are just gonna dive in again, hopefully quicker live tonight. And Elsie, what is the topic? Take it away.
So the topic today is how many times you should pray before getting married.
Interesting. And so the title is honestly just kind of it's like a little funny title. It goes into a Russian proverb. So proverb is you've heard proverbs before, maybe from Bible, just like words of wisdom. A Russian proverb, and I got this from John C. Maxwell. Make Today Count is what the title of the book is called, and it's a pretty small book, but it covers every single topic. So this topic is about family, about making family count. And so he says, determine your priorities. You want to read that? So there's a Russian proverb.
So it says
and this is advice. Go ahead.
There's a Russian proverbs that gives this advice. Before going to war, you pray once.
Okay.
Before going to sea, you pray twice.
Okay.
Before getting married, pray 3 times.
Okay. And so what does that mean? And the reason why we brought it up, how many times do you pray before you get married? In like real life, I mean, yeah, you want to pray before you get married to somebody. You want to do as much as it can to get that confirmation. But this is saying like, hey, how many times should you pray before you get married? Is because war is hard, war is difficult, people don't typically want to go to war. Mm-hmm. Go out to sea, you're getting shipped off. You don't want to go out to sea. You don't know if the waves are going to knock you over. They're going to rock you a little bit. You might get seasick. You pray twice for that. But marriage, you better pray 3 times because it's harder than war and sea. That's what that's the Russian proverb is saying, is that it takes a lot to be in a marriage. Mm-hmm. And as funny as that little proverb may seem, or maybe outrageous, hey Tina, it's just like, yeah, it takes a lot to be married. It takes, you are literally at war for the rest of your life. I mean, pretty much, you're going to be times where you're at war, at moments where you didn't think you're going to be at war. And yeah, I mean, you want to share something? No. Any times we've been at war that you can think of where you have to go to some prayer?
Every day. You go pray every day. I mean, we're not war every day, but I mean,
really?
I guess maybe for an example is when Adam and I argue and we aren't coming, we're just arguing. We both would, either one of us go out of the room and then we'll pray about it, and and then one of us will say sorry or whatnot. For example, the time we were probably married like 3 years maybe, and we argued for some reason. I'm not sure what it was, and most of the time I know what it is, but I don't know. So we argued, and Adam actually left out of the room and went to another room, and he started putting worship and started praising God while I was doing the same exact thing. And then I'm not sure if we came together, we said sorry, or one of vice versa said sorry. And prayers work. I mean, you're always gonna be I just lost my train of thought, but yeah.
Yeah. So most of the time we're bringing to you, hey, marriage is great, relationships are great. They are, but we recommend a lot of you guys don't get married. Why? Because I mean, it takes a lot of work. It's not for everybody. Honestly, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for selfish. I mean, there's tons of beauty in marriage. There's tons of beauty in relationships, but there's a lot of
Negative.
negative stuff. There's a lot of things that you may not think about when you have to get married. You got to share stuff. You got to be selfless. No more of just my money or my things or my this or my that. It's now our this and our that and our car and our money and we and not and us and not I anymore. So there's a lot that goes with it. And in that brings war. I mean, you have war within your own household. You got to come home and face wars where you're getting shipped off to war. And we thank you for those soldiers who go get shipped off for war, but not only you got to go ship off for war, you got to come home and face war again for the rest of your life, and that's why it says pray 3 times, because you want to make sure that you're going to this marriage. It's gonna need prayer. It's gonna need something to get you through, because it's hard to do it on your own.
So this is another topic. I'm not going to go into it, but this is similar to you know I'm just going to say it. This is another topic. I have to say it.
Don't listen.
It's okay. You'll survive. But it's being you're sacrificing your because what you said here, you're sacrificing. You're not. It's not you anymore. It's your significant others. If you have kids, it's your kids. Um, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna go in detail, but I mean, sacrifice is in that topic that we're talking about. It's just a different topic because it's really broad.
Mm.
What sacrifice is,
Woo!
and
Whoa!
I mean, that's just one thing. Adam
Gotta
said,
watch out,
"Don't say
man.
that." It's another
That's war. I
topic.
told you, she throwing
But
bows.
I wanted to share that's what it is. Is you sacrifice yourself. I mean, you're being selfless. You're not. It can't be just you anymore. It's two people living together. For the rest of your lives, and we don't like to talk about divorce because there's not a backdoor for us, but it does happen. But yeah, so I mean, it takes a lot of work, especially if growing up, if you do stuff by yourself, and now that you have somebody in your life, and then all you think about is yourself because I'll do this myself. So it's important that you understand that it's not just you anymore, and that you
Hmm.
that's where the war comes from. That's where arguing will come from, because people are going, you guys are arguing about, oh, you did this wrong, or you guys are just in war. What are you doing?
And it's literally is. I mean, this book, it says make today count. So that means today. It is a war. Honestly, what you're saying today, it is every day. Honestly, actually, it's a war.
You're fight. I mean, you're not just fighting in relationship, but you're also fighting in, being selfless in different others relationship that you have, or your work relationship. There's times where you'll, why, this is my I did this, but you're in a team, so you gotta make sure that it's not always just you're talking about yourself.
I
Yeah.
want to show you. So I'll give you an example, guys. This just $20 right here. It's not my $20. You can't say it's mine anymore. It becomes goes into these two tens. She has to get at least one, if not both. She had to get one, and then I get one. It's not mine. It's ours. And so it's a war. And I want to keep this money, man. I work hard for this money. But just I mean, that's a simple topic, but I mean, it literally is a war, and it's fun. Like I said, as funny as it may be, and I'll go over it one more time. Anything else you want to share? Before going to war, pray once. Before going to sea, pray twice. But before you get married, you better pray 3 times, because it is war.
It's a
It is
battle
a
every single
battle.
day. I mean, not a bad battle, but it's also a battle where you're, battle of good. I mean, you also have other people coming at you, and it doesn't have to be just relationship. You got to make sure you're around your association as well. That's a battle too. So yeah. I mean, we'll just keep this short because it's already getting late and it's a short topic. But it's powerful that you gotta know that you aren't just one person. You are now two people coming together
To become one.
to become one.
But hey, guys, again, we are Adam and Elsie Way here to spread the love and hope, help others prosper every day. We are not your marriage gurus. Woo!
Yours, like.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you want 10 things to consider before you say I do, because we're not going to cut this short, but if you want 10 ways or 10 things to consider before you say I do, message us on Facebook and we'll send out just a list so that way you can dive a little bit deeper and give you a little bit more substance outside of this video. Other than that, reach out to us also if you have any questions, any topics you want to cover, anything we want to we're going to create a safe environment here where you can just kind of have somewhere or somebody, even if it may not be us, or just we can direct you, that you can share so you're not struggling in your marriage and you can our relationship and break free from whatever's holding you back. All right.
All right,
Talk to you guys
guys.
later. Love you.
Love you guys.
Good night.
Bye. Deuces. Oh, gotta press that one. Press that one.
Nope.